everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Kara, and in this video I'm going to share with you some decorations that I have made for my classroom. So I work in an elementary school and I like to do a different theme every year just to kind of switch things up and have my environment be a place that I really feel comfortable. And so this year I'm doing sort of a boho theme in the classroom. There's going to be a lot of greenery, hanging plants, and a couple of glam touches here and there with some gold accents. So I am making most of this with items from Dollar Tree and some things that I have left over in my craft stash. So come along with me and see what I made. For my first project, I'm going to be making a sign to go outside my room. So I'm using a gold frame and these black pom-poms from Dollar Tree. And I am just hot gluing the pom-poms all around the edge of this frame. I think this turned out really cute. I think if you didn't want to use as many pom-poms, you could also kind of leave a space between them. That would probably look cute too. So then I've just made some words on my Cricut that I'm going to put on a piece of cardstock to put in this frame, and it says speech and language and then the names of the two of us that are in that classroom. I'm not using the glass for this because I want it to be safe just in case it falls down or something. And then I'm just taking this really cute striped ribbon from Hobby Lobby and making a hanger on the back and reinforcing that with a couple of scrap pieces that I had. I love how this turned out. I think it's really cute, glam, and professional looking. Next up, I had these two triangular frames left over from last year, and I had put some gift wrap craft paper in the background of these previously, so I just wanted to reuse these. I decided to take some more of that striped ribbon from Hobby Lobby and make some really small bows. So I just cut notches into each side of the ribbon, and then I am pinching it in the middle and just taking a zip tie and pulling that really tight to make this really tiny and cute bow. I like this method a lot because it didn't leave any extra like ribbon or anything, and it's super secure, so I know these are gonna stay good for a while. So I'll just cut off the extra on the back of that, and then I'm just hot gluing some of this eucalyptus that I had from some previous projects to the tops of each of these, and I think these came out really cute. I'm probably gonna end up putting words on these and using them for something in my classroom. Okay, next I have some of those adhesive wall tiles from Dollar Tree, and then I have a ton of these hexagon frames left over from baby shower that I threw. And these are actually mirrors, so all I did was remove the mirrors from them and I'm just using them for the frames. And I have just cut out some of that adhesive tile and I'm hot gluing it to the back of each frame, and then I'm using that new green cutting mat that I got from Dollar Tree. I absolutely love that thing. I needed something like that for a while, and I found one recently at my store and I love it. And I'm just using that and a box cutter to trim off the excess of that self-adhesive tile. And then I'm just taking some leftover yarn that I had in my stash and making a little hanger on the back of these, and I'm reinforcing it with some scraps of that adhesive tile and holding that on with some hot glue. And finally, I had these Sola wood flowers in my craft stash, and so I'm just gonna put one of those down in the bottom corner of this. And again, on these signs, I'm probably going to put words in the middle, maybe for a word wall or wall of fame or something like that in my classroom. But for now, I'm just kind of leaving them blank to give you some inspiration for something you could make and use for a really any purpose. So here's how that turned out. Very simple. I think the lines are a little crooked, but it's okay. All right, like I said, I had a lot of these hexagon frames left over, and so they were all different colors because I had spray painted them. Some of them came in black, some came in white. So I just spray painted them all black, and then I'm taking Dollar Tree zip ties and I am using those to hold these together. So I really want this to be able to look good from all angles, which is why I doubled these up. But if you wanted to make this and just hang it flat on a wall, you most definitely could just use one layer of the hexagon frames, so 5, but I used 10 because I do want to eventually hang this up from the ceiling and have it look good from front and back. So when I have all of the hexagons zip tied together, then I just zip tied on some eucalyptus that I got from Hobby Lobby a long time ago. This was actually left over from my wedding 2 years ago, so it was time to start using up some of this stuff. And then I have this string of fairy lights. These came from Amazon, and I will link them below. They're really nice. They're battery operated, but they come with a remote, and they have like 7 different settings of how the lights can come on, and these are the same ones that I have like on my back patio, and I really like them. So here is how that looks, and with the lights on, I think it just looks awesome. Like I said, I'm gonna hang this from the ceiling in my classroom, but I just wanted to show you what it looked like hanging on the wall here too. And last up, I'm just gonna make a quick little floor mat for my room. Since it's a speech room, I wanted to have a cute little saying on here, so I wanted it to say, "Let's talk." So I just made this with my Cricut, basically made a stencil, and then I am tracing this Dollar Tree sign onto the vinyl to get the shape of this speech bubble. And then because the word talk has kind of like the middle of the A, the middle of the L, the middle of the K floating there, I took blue painter's tape and just put a couple pieces there to hold those small pieces in place so I don't lose them when I'm applying this. So when I had my stencil ready to go, I took this outside, gave it 2 coats of white spray paint, and I think it came out so cute. Not perfect, but it works for me. Thank you guys again for being here today. I really appreciate your time. And if you had a favorite item that I made today, leave it down in the comments below. Let me know if you're gonna try any of these, and give me a like if you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Bye.